How's it going, guys? It's Dylan from Anything Super, and if you're new, be sure to subscribe with notifications so you stay up to date with all the latest MCU news. Heads up for major Avengers Endgame spoilers, by the way. Click away if you somehow still haven't seen the film. Alright, let's jump in. During Endgame's 3-hour runtime, we saw Thanos die twice, near the beginning and near the end, but 2 deaths is apparently not enough to get rid of him. This new rumor seems to suggest we could see more of Thanos in the future of the MCU. We're gonna break down where this news comes from, how reliable it is, and which upcoming Marvel projects Thanos could end up in. Let's get started. According to Jeremy Conrad from MCU Cosmic, we might see Thanos return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe very soon. This new article details some insider information he recently learned, and it's sure interesting. Let's read what Jeremy has to say. I learned tonight from one of my most reliable sources that Marvel Studios is beginning to talk about some way to have Thanos featured in a movie again in the future. It's not definitely happening, it's just something in the cards, but the big purple guy still looms large in their minds. There's no specific storyline or anything like that mentioned, so I have no idea how it'll work, but with time travel and the multiverse now a thing in the MCU, there are infinite possibilities of how we can see Thanos again. Thanos is the biggest comic book villain ever to be seen on the big screen, so it's totally logical that he might be coming back. Millions of people know him, and Marvel might want to cash in on that. Now, how reliable is this update? Well, with all unconfirmed and unofficial news, we always have to say to take it with a grain of salt. On the other hand, it's important to note that Jeremy Conrad calls the sources one of his most reliable. This update is very likely true, but it's not 100% guaranteed. There are multiple projects Thanos could appear in. We've narrowed the possibilities down to 4 upcoming MCU movies. We'll start off the short list with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The Doctor Strange sequel could be perfect for Thanos' return. In this movie, you'll only see him make a cameo. He won't have any major role or anything like that. But Thanos might make an appearance in a scene where Strange is traveling through universes or something, but he won't be the big bad guy in the movie. The second option could be the Eternals. This movie is going to come out in February 2021, which hopefully gives us only a few months before we can see the Mad Titan again. Thanos would be in some sort of Eternals flashback, and there's reasons for this. In his body, Thanos carries a deviant gene, and the deviants are major enemies of the Eternals. Thanos' species is a genetically modified version of the Eternals. This possibility makes a lot of sense. The third and fourth MCU movies Thanos could return in are very connected. Let's talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 first. There's almost no way he doesn't show up in this movie. Thanos is the adopted father to Gamora and Nebula, who are 2 members of the Guardians. Given the wild impact he had on the team, I'd be super surprised if he didn't appear in the movie. Lastly, we could see Thanos come back in a Nova movie. Nova, also known as Richard Rider, is a member of the space police force called the Nova Corps. The group originated on the planet Xander. You saw the Nova Corps in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, the place Ronan was trying to take over, and there was the whole fight over the Power Stone there. Well, we know Thanos finally got the Power Stone from them right before Infinity War took place, and the stealing of that stone could be a huge part in a Nova movie. We never got to see Thanos march up to Xandar and take the Infinity Stone away from the Nova Corps. Maybe we will in this future movie. Those are the 4 main possible movies in which Thanos could come back. Doctor Strange 2, The Eternals, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Nova. There's a chance he'll appear in all 4 of them too. What do you guys think? Which movie do you really want Thanos to return for? Comment your thoughts down below. That's all I have for you guys today. If you're new, remember to slam the subscribe button because whenever new information comes out, we'll be reporting it. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter @SuperAnything for all the latest updates right when the news breaks. See you all very soon. This has been Dylan from Anything Super.